Good morning, everybody. This is Ben back again, and now I'm going to do another collection video, and which I'm now going to show you guys my Muppet movies. Of course, it's going to be a re-showing because I did show these items last year, like in early 2019, I want to say. So here it is again this year, just in favor of 2020, kind of like how I did with my Julia Roberts and Toy Story collections and stuff. So I'm gonna do it for my Muppet movies this time. Of course, these items, these are all in chronological order. I also do have some of these movies on DVD counterparts, but I'm not going to show those. I'm only going to show these tapes. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get right into this, shall we? First up, we're going to start with the TV show because this is what came first. We have the Muppet Show Season 1. This is the first season of the Muppet Show. Of course, this also has a slipcover, which I do have, but that is in my basement, like elsewhere, so I don't know. Can't really get it right now. I know my mom's down there right now, but I'm not gonna bother getting that. But this is pretty nice. Nice front cover, has Kermit the Frog. Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here. My best Kermit impression. But anyways, here's the side. And the back. Well, the actual cover, the back of it. Here's the front here, or the inside of it, inside artwork, and here is the 4 discs. Yep, disc 1 has Kermit, disc 2 has Miss Piggy, disc 3 has Fozzie, and disc 4 has Gonzo. So that's pretty nice disc artwork, especially for a show like this. But there you go, that's pretty good stuff. So there you go, that's the Muppet Show Season 1. Alright, so now we're gonna go on to the VHS tapes, which are the actual movies here. So let's go ahead and get right into it. First up, we have the VHS of the Muppet Movie. This is a 1993 VHS from Jim Henson Video, of course, through Buena Vista Home Video. Here's the side and the back. There's no critic review on this one, but that's okay. Stock number, it says it's the first release of it, but it's not the first release, because prior to this video release, this film was given home video releases from Magnetic Video and then CBS Fox Video, but this is like the first release from Disney, so I guess that makes sense. It comes in a green clamshell, which is pretty cool. But here is the label. And there's no print date on here because this is a Canadian copy. So this tape doesn't start with the FBI warnings. It just has the license for private home exhibition only, and the duplication and whole part of this video cassette is prohibited screen. But that's okay. This is still a nice tape to have, so that's all for that. That's all I need to say for that. Next up, we have The Great Muppet Caper. This is a 1999 VHS release from Columbia TriStar Home Video. I don't have the Jim Henson Video release of this because this is all they had there, but this is still a good tape. It says a comically unruly film by the New York Times. Side and the back. The Great Muppet Caper adds up to pure and total enchantment by Rex Reed. So yep, got the sticker label, and there's no print date. So yep, that's that. Not really too much to say, anything else to say about any of these items, but that's all. Well, for now though, but that's okay. Anyways, next up, I don't have the Muppets Take Manhattan on VHS or DVD, so we're gonna jump ahead to the Muppet Christmas Carol here. This is a 1993 VHS, and the film is from 1992. The Muppet Movie is from 1979. The Great Muppet Caper is from 1981. And the Muppets Take Manhattan, although I don't have that, is from 1984. Yep, it says Tamarelli, because apparently I guess somebody with that name or last name used to own this. But anyways, here's the back. Again, no critic review on here. But yeah, it's a pretty decent film, pretty decent retelling, or Muppet retelling of A Christmas Carol. But here's the label. I don't know if you can see it, but it says some of Tamarelli's name and marker written on the label. I don't know if you can see it, but Anyways, the print date on here is August 20th, 1993. The tape's also not in the best condition, but it's still okay. But anyways, there you go. That's the Muppet Christmas Carol, and this was also the first Muppet film to be produced after Jim Henson's death, because Jim Henson died in 1990, and this was 1992. This is also it's also the first Muppet film to be produced after Richard Hunt's death, since he died a year before this movie was released. And this film, at the very beginning of the movie, right after the Jim Henson Productions logo, it says "in loving memory of Jim Henson and Richard Hunt," since this film is dedicated to the memories of those two people. But this is still a good tape. So yeah, that's all for that. Next up, we have Muppet Classic Theater. I think this is a TV special. I'm not really too sure, but this is Muppets takes on certain fairy tales. Raise the curtain on the Muppets, an all-new production made exclusively on video. Oh, this is a direct-to-video film. I thought this was shown for TV, but apparently it was released on video. Yep, these are the Muppets versions of these stories: Three Little Pigs, King Midas, Rumpelstiltskin, The Boy Who Cried Wolf, The Elves and the Shoemaker, and The Emperor's New Clothes. Of course, my favorite one on here is the King Midas tale of Kermit the Frog as King Midas. That's a pretty enjoyable one. So anyways, here's the label. Print date is September 1st, 1994. So there you go. That's Muppet Classic Theater. I also know most YouTubers have some of these tapes, so that's pretty cool. But anyways, going on. Next up, we have Muppet Treasure Island. This is from 1996. So yep, I also did used to have the demo tape of this, but that I donated. But this is the actual tape. So it's a great family film by Good Morning America ABC TV. Yep, look for the CD-ROM game from Activision. Of course, this and the Muppet Christmas Carol, both of these two films were released by Walt Disney Pictures, but they were not given a release from Walt Disney Home Video. Jim Henson Video actually released these two tapes. And these two tapes have the Walt Disney Pictures logo at the beginning of the film. But these are still from Buena Vista anyway, because Disney is, But anyways, But anyways, the print date on here is June 14th, 1996. So yep, this tape's also not in the best condition too, but what can you do about it? But anyways, that's the Muppet Treasure Island. Next up, we have two tapes left. Next up, we have Muppets from Space. This is from 1999. The Magic is Back by Robin Rossi of LA Times. Space, it's not as deep as you think. Side in the back. A great movie for the whole family by Sandy Newton of CBS KTVT Dallas. It's kind of hard to say that fast, but that's okay. Of course, all these Muppet movies are pretty good. Same with this one. I know it's generally considered to be one of the weaker Muppet movies, but this is still a pretty enjoyable one. But here's the sticker label, and there's no print date. Let me show you this quick. It also comes with a little video cassette rebate offer. This is expired. This expired 20 years ago, back in 2000. Yeah, 2020. That's 20 years ago. Can you believe that? But that's Muppets from Space. And the last VHS tape. Now, I am showing this because this is considered a Muppet movie per se. This one's more of a Sesame Street film, but it's considered Muppet because it's considered a Muppet movie. This one is The Adventures of Elmo in Grouchland. This is also from 1999. Elmo in his first movie. Side and the back. Yep, join Elmo in his biggest adventure yet. There is no critic review on here, but this is still a nice tape. Yep, this is considered a Muppet movie, and I know it's Sesame Street, but it is still part of the Muppets, so that's why I'm showing this. Comes in a similar clamshell as the Muppets from Space one, but here's the vertical ink label, and there's no print date. I also have another copy of this where it has a sticker label and that copy has no previews on it. This one has previews on it. But, so there you go. That's The Adventures of Elmo and Grouchland, and those are all for the tapes. So now we're going to go on to the DVD. Also, I did used to have, well, one of them I still have, but I have the Muppets Wizard of Oz. That I showed the last time I showed these, but that is elsewhere. That's in my basement now. That DVD I was going to probably get rid of, but we decided to keep it just for nostalgia purposes. And it's a Very Merry Muppet Christmas Movie. That I did used to have, but that is one of the DVDs I donated to that garage sale back in September of last year, so now I don't have that anymore. But hopefully maybe one day I'll probably be able to find another copy of that. Maybe the original DVD release from MGM, because MGM originally released that DVD. Or originally released that on DVD and video, but... Anyways, moving on. The last DVD I have here, or the last item I have here, is The Muppets from 2011. With Jason Segel, Amy Adams, and Chris Cooper. Not just the year's best family film, it's one of the year's best films, period, by Jake Hamilton of Fox TV. Even if you weren't a Muppets fan, you will become one after this movie, by Kevin McCarthy of CBS Radio. And there's only one bonus feature on here. It says, the longest blooper reel we ever made in Muppet history, we think. So that's pretty cool stuff, pretty funny as well. So, yep. Here's the disc, standard gray disc, and here's the movie rewards. The inside of it, I'm not going to show the rest. So there you go, that's the Muppets, and that's all for my Muppets VHS and DVD collection. Well, for 2020, but I'm probably not going to put 2020 edition in the video. I'm just going to name it probably as my Muppets VHS and DVD collection. But I will put it in the description. It is a reshowing, though. So there you go. That's my Muppets VHS and DVD collection. I'll see you again later. Maybe I might do a comparison video later, but I'm not sure, though. I'm thinking about it. But I will see you again later anyway.